Ladies, they like a little bit of colour, so that's the secret to leaving good intentions. Okay, it's a wonderful little four bunker. The video is going to be about two things. One, it's going to be about the Forgotten Five, and the other one is that it's going to be a little bit about food. Whare Okioki.
Yeah, kia ora.
One person only. You got to go back. How amazing this tree is.
I'm up for a hunt today and bumped into Dave, so I've been following his channel for a little while now.
Okay, so it's really important when you're going off to a hike that you leave your intentions. For my wife, I like to let her know where I'm staying. So first night is one where we've come in, so we're going to starting here. So it's like Friday and Saturday. Fold that over and write something like good intentions, and this is getting important. You're going to have to write something like I love you, and I think the ladies they like a little bit of colour, so all right. So this will go in the fridge. And so this part is the most essential. So you load up the car, you pack it all up, you drive down the road, and then you send your wife or your partner a text that says, hey darling, because this is the first time she's going to get notice. Hey darling, I'm just off for the weekend. I've left some good intentions on the fridge. I'll catch you when I get back. And then you go straight to airplane mode, because we all know when you're hiking or you're fishing that there's definitely no cell phone coverage. And then that way you only have to apologise when you get back. Anyway, that's the secret to leaving good intentions.
Rather you than me. Guys,
Walking track would normally come up to here,
Yes.
get across that stile,
Yes.
and then just goes round through that way.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm going the other way.
Hey, we just had a nice time talking to two bow hunters, so Simon and his son. So if you're watching this, it was really great catching up with you just now.
It's good, it's been good.
Yeah.
A bit of a grunt up there, but yeah, nothing out of the ordinary really.
7:15, so we did say an hour, at the sign said an hour and a quarter.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're bang on an hour and a quarter from the intersection. Mangamuka Hut.
We have no reservation. Oh, nice.
Oh, it's a great little hut.
Nice.
Oh, it's got that smoky smell.
Look at that.
Hey,
That's a character hut.
this is a great little hut. Even aluminium joinery. Anyway.
This is the typical situation you find in a hut. And our challenge is to turn this into a roaring fire. Outdoorsman Dave is on the job. Go for it, Dave. Yeah, it's been good. Walk was good in.
Yeah.
Not having to fight for a bed, which is nice.
Yeah.
Not having to sleep on the floor outside,
No.
so that's been good. Have
Yeah.
a nice feed at the end of the day.
How awesome was it to get a lift in
Oh,
by
yeah.
Diane right up to Farmer Scott's house, and then Farmer Scott taking us up to the start of the track?
We probably cut an hour off our trip, I reckon.
Mate, it's not what you know, is it? It's who you know.
No, it's who you pay, who you
Yeah.
know.
You always seem to get these sort of things when you
It's
hang out
funny
with me, don't you?
It's funny that, Dave. What is that with you?
Yeah.
What is that with you?
I think it's just the ability to ask.
Is it that?
Yeah.
It's not begging or...
No.
No,
No.
it's whatever it is, it's a good skill.
And the track in actually was surprisingly good. You know, even though we hiked it at night.
Considering the rain,
Yeah.
it's there was no issues. There was no issues about getting lost.
No.
Or it wasn't too wet underfoot.
No.
All in all, it's been a good start.
Struggling to get the stamp wood going, but yeah, otherwise it's quite cosy. Maybe we'll do some burpees or something and get the room hot. Nah.
I think not.
Thank you so much for watching so far, and really appreciate that. So don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and carry on watching, because we've got something pretty special. If you've been following me for a year, you'll know what it is, because Graham and I have been trying to do this since August last year. You won't believe this. So I'm at 11,000 steps. I've got to get my 12,500 steps up for the day, and I've either got to walk around this jolly hut until I get another 1,100 steps up, or I head off into the bush before it turns midnight and I've got to start all over again. So, well, good morning, folks. So currently it's 7:20, and sunrise this morning is at 7:24 and sunset is at 7:21. So Graham and I have just woken up at Mangamuka Hut, and we're going to kick in and have breakfast. Now, this video is going to be about two things. One, it's going to be about the Forgotten Five, and the other one is that it's going to be a little bit about food. So today I've got my Snow Peak and just a normal gas canister, and for breakfast what I'm going to have is, normally most people would have, say, a couple of these porridges for breakfast, but I just find that that is just not enough. So what I've found is that if I put in some oats and one of these and mix them together, the oats give it a nice nuttiness, and these fine rolled oats cause it to be well, just a better consistency. Now I've soaked this overnight, so that way it cooks a lot quicker in the morning, and therefore we're using a lot less gas. And the other thing I do overnight is I actually make my milk up, so the milk is a lot creamier in the morning if you do that overnight. So yeah, let's just kick on and get this done. This is coconut sugar. So coconut sugar has a lower GI than normal sugar, but it tastes very much like brown sugar, and it has a very caramelized. So I don't bring a lot of food with me when I go hiking. So as you can see, this is a pretty big breakfast. So this should fuel me quite well today. Now all we need is a bit of music.
Yeah, I won't sing, it'll ruin the atmosphere.
Oh, come on, you know you got a lovely voice. Graham's teasing me today. Normally I would be bringing bacon and eggs.
Oh, so good.
Mate, you only need one piece though, eh? 1st of the 7th, 16th of the 7th, 15th of the 7th, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 5 nights people in July. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 in June. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. So she's quite a popular hut.
Yeah, I imagine mostly hunters.
Yeah. Having filled in our intentions in the book, there was just one more crucial piece of paperwork to do. Lord of the Rings. We're just replenishing the wood. So this is Mangamuka. It's a wonderful little four bunker hut. So stainless steel top, open fire, lovely little table, and 1, 2, 3 bunks, and this is the 4th bunk here. So Mangamuka. So this is one of the forgotten 5. Mangamuka Hut. What did you think of stay last night, Graham?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it is what it is. We had a little bit of issue with the fire, so it wasn't the warmest of nights, but it was a good stay.
Right.
Yeah, it was a good stay, and a nice peaceful night, and it was good.
And without me running you through the intentions, what do you think we're doing today?
We're going to find this other the last of the huts. So
Well, 4th of the 5
4th
huts.
of the 5th hut.
Yeah.
So that's our mission for the day. So,
Okay.
and we've got a great day for it. Looks like an awesome
All good.
day.
All right, well, if you want to come inside, I'll show you the map and we'll go from there.
Yep, that sounds a plan.
This is a wonderful little map. It was given to me by one of my followers. So it's the 2nd edition, 1989 map of the Kaimai. So, yeah. So we have come in up in Te Tui Track, which is, you can't really see it too well on this map, but it's coming in from here.
Yep.
And then we've come in down through to this spot here that's marked with the Mangamuka hut. So it's interesting that it's not actually marked on this. Then we're going to follow this loop out, and this shelter, it's now gone. How do you spell that? Waimanu. Wainamu. I think that's where the Te Okioki hut, new hut's gone. Then we're going to carry on out to the north-south track out through here. And then we come over, and we come out on the north-south track here. We're going to keep following up, and we're going to pass the Wairere Falls. And in and around this area, I'm not supposed to show too specifically where it is. That's where the old Wairere hut used to be. And this is such a cool map. This map is so old. It's still got Cashmore's Clearing hut. Now, in theory, Cashmore's Clearing hut would have been one of the forgotten 6. So that was actually part of the 6, but that's now gone. So we're now down to the forgotten 5. I suppose we better pack up and go.
Let's do it. Let's take it from map onto the ground, shall we? Let's live it.
Now we can take our glasses off. So we've just come from Mangamuka Hut. We've been walking now for 1 hour and 14. So bang on 1 hour 15, but we're a bit slow because we're filming. And we're now heading off to Whare Okioki. And that's apparently around about 1 hour away. So Graham, what do you think of that track there?
Oh, it was a good track, Dave. Yeah, it wasn't demanding and it was well cleared. It was a nice track to walk. In fact, we hardly looked at the track because we were chatting so much.
Yeah.
But it's one down point is close to the hut. There's about, I don't know, 300 or 400 metres, maybe more, of really boggy wet area. Get through that and the rest of it's just lovely.
So we're now off to, I love these names, Te Whare Okioki. This is one of the few huts that I haven't seen in the Kaimai Manukau ranges, so looking forward to bagging that. Oh, Graham, are you waiting for your ride?
Mate, there's the helicopter.
This is how the wealthy people get to backcountry huts. Or them and those hunter types.
Pull your EPIRB, Dave, we might get a helicopter ride yet.
Yeah, I want to keep my battery for another 8 years. Okay, so we're not going to go in because we've got our shoes on. This is Te Whare Okioki. As you can see, we're at 520 metres. We've got a lovely little wood stove, an awesome bench, and we have one person sleeping. Te Whare Okioki. How flash is that?
Very flash.
It's very flash. A little bit more than what we're used to, isn't it, Graham?
Sure is. You sleep out here?
You sleep out here. Yeah, this would be considered normal for us. Like it.
Yeah.
And then
Quite a nice aspect, really, isn't it?
Yeah. So we're at Te Whare Okioki, and we've just caught up with Terry, and Terry stayed the night.
Yeah, kia ora. Fantastic night. Great facilities here in the middle of nowhere. Came in pretty cool last night, got the fire going. Yeah, just had a great time.
Awesome.
Great to be here.
Thank you. Now you know, every time you see a river crossing, it's not just one. I've actually had to do it 3 times. Such is what we've got to do to make it interesting for you. It's magnificent. It's a magnificent tree. Right, this should be Wairere Falls. Wairere track.
Nice.
2:30. I think we left the hut at
12-ish.
12 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it's taken us 2.5 hours
Which is
to
what
come.
they said. Yeah, they
Is
said
it?
2.5
It did say
hours.
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5.
Okay.
So bang on.
Alright, well we're not going down the falls, we're hopefully coming back to this point tomorrow, but we're heading up this way somewhere. Things are going to start getting a little bit coy. We're going to show you a private hut, and I don't want to upset those guardians, so you'll probably work it out. You probably know where it is, but I'm not going to show it on topo. So I'll show you to this point where we are on topo and what we've done today up from Mangamuka, but from here on it might go a little bit
vague maybe.
bit vague. Actually, I'm very tired. Where the heck are we? Oh, that's quite a good tree. Good Toot, big trees. Nice. So yeah, we'll catch you, I think, at another clearing. So Graham, that must be just about your turn to hug a tree.
Oh mate, yeah, that looks like a good one to hug.
Yep. How decent is that tree? I bet you wouldn't scale that puppy.
Oh yeah, that's climbable. I'll give it a go.
yeah, I don't think so. Right, so this is where Wairere Hut used to be. My understanding is that it got burnt down. If you are looking for a place to camp, that's probably a really good spot just there. And look, there's a, whoa, look at this. Just keep on going. Look how amazing this tree is. That is a beautiful tree. Maybe this is where the hut used to be. Yeah, this will be where the hut used to be. You can kind of see the foundations. Would have been up and around here. Wow, what an amazing spot.
Long lead there, doggy. Yeah.
Hello, darling.
Don't get too far away, the boss will get you. Yeah.
This is a, what do you call these things? A Vizsla. A Vizsla.
Yeah.
What a beautiful
dog, eh?
beautiful boy.
What sort of breed are they? Are they
Yeah, Hungarian Vizsla, yeah. So
they're
How's it going, guys? So look, I'm with Toby this afternoon, and we're in the Wairere Falls Clearing, and he's just got a couple of things to say.
I'm up for a hunt today and bumped into Dave, so I've been following his channel for a little while now. Find it pretty interesting, eh?
Well, thank you.
Just kind of info about the surrounding areas. I'm interested in hunting around the Kaimais. Give him a follow, I reckon. Some good info in there, so.
How about that, hey? Gosh, it's an interesting time. You're sort of out in the bush, you don't see anyone, and then you're right out in the boondocks, and someone comes up and says, "Hey, Outdoorsman Dave." So it's kind of cool, really. So as you can see, we're outside this massive tree, and from this point, I'm going to go a little bit vague in terms of where we're going to next.